The machine screw industry is filled with a vast array of screw types, which feed multiple industries such as automotive, aviation, aerospace, electronics, marine, and more. Though the industries vary quite drastically, one common problem in all screw types is the unavoidable factor of them becoming stripped, whether installing or extracting. The NevRStrip screw and driver completely eliminates the chance of these complications. The following demonstration video will provide the benefits of the NevRStrip screw and driver set that solves this century-old problem.
In order to demonstrate the extremely helpful and durable features of the NevRStrip screw and driver, we decided to complete our prototype demonstration video using wood because of the high levels of resistance it gives to the installer. You will clearly see how user-friendly this design is, and all of its benefits, including, but not limited to, never stripping a screw head whether installing or extracting. No more need for forward force, and it is extremely helpful for use in hard-to-reach or tight spaces, just to name a few.
Welcome to NevRStripScrews.com. I'm about to demonstrate for you the first and only unstrippable screw and driver set that requires no forward force from the user once the screw begins installation. Now that the screw has some resistance from the wood, you no longer need to keep forward force to prevent the driver from popping out of the screw. I'm going to demonstrate that by leaning away from the screw while it's being installed. There's no other screw out there that will keep this from popping out. I wanted to give a quick demonstration of the benefits of the NevRStrip screw and driver set versus your typical screw available in any store. This is a 3-inch wood screw, and I'm going to show you how much forward force you have to keep on this screw to get it all the way into, let's say, a 4x4 or attaching two 2x4s or anything you're screwing into. Now, I want to get it started. You don't have to pay attention just yet, but I want to get it into where I don't have to hold it, just to show you that the scale is on 0, and that if I push down, the scale goes with it. If I lift up, you can see it's attached to the board completely. I did that just for this test. So keep an eye on the numbers. I'm going to start off with 10. I'll try to start off with 10 pounds. I'm going to screw it in slow just to see if it strips, if it skips out at all. I'm pushing down 10 pounds. Start skipping. Let's go with 15. 15, 20. I almost had to hit 25. Let's get another one. So I had to hit around 25. Let's try again. 15. 20. About 25 again. Seems to be 25 pounds of consistent pressure to install your typical 3-inch wood screw. Now I'm going to show you that when installing the NevRStrip screw with the NevRStrip driver, once the screw is started, just like I did with the last one, just so I don't have to hold it, it's on 0. I'm going to show you that I don't need any forward force on the driver to keep it inside the head of the screw. These two work together to do that and save me the effort, save me the energy. So I'm going to have to hold this or this either way just to keep it from spinning, but you'll see. Oh, there's an example. That's why I got to hold it. If you look at the scale, it's less than 0 because I'm actually pulling up on the drill while the screw is going in. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to compare it to a new Phillips screw. What I did was I took this NevRStrip screw and I damaged it. I put all kinds of things in there, other drivers, I banged them in and out. I took screwdrivers and banged them in, files. I just really damaged the screw, and you could see the difference from the brand new Phillips to the beat up NevRStrip. It's almost hollowed out. You would never think that would work. But I'm going to show you that even with this screw, I still don't need forward force once the first couple threads are caught. So it's in, I don't have to hold it. It's on 0. I'm going to do the same thing as I did last time, just to hold the wood from spinning. That's less than 0. It's being screwed all the way in. Less than 0. So I'm going to go ahead with something else to demonstrate. I get that in there. And in the real world, a lot of times the head of the screw can become filled with something. You get jammed in it, some dirt, debris, paint, rust, could be anything. In the medical world, who knows? Moisture, blood, bone, could be anything at all. So what I'm doing is I'm going to fill the head of this screw as much as I can. Okay, and I'm going to show you that even being filled with dirt, the head of the screw, it's not like I picked it out. The head of the screw is filled with dirt. I still don't need to keep forward force on this driver to keep it inside the head of the screw. I'll demonstrate that right now. It's spinning because I keep lifting it up. And down below zero, all the way in, and that's filled with dirt. So for this last demonstration, I figured I would do something a little out there. Probably wouldn't happen, but just trying to give good demonstrations. Here's a good 3-in-1 oil. Let's fill the head of that screw with some oil. And I'll show you that I still don't need any forward force to keep that driver inside the head of the screw. Completely lifting it up. Now, what's great about the NevRStrip screw is not only do you not have to worry about the driver filling or popping out of the screw during installation, you also don't have to worry about it popping out if you have to pull the screw out. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fill all of them with dirt that's left over on this wood. So this one's filled with dirt and oil. They're all filled with dirt. I'm going to show you that you don't need any forward force. Nope. Less than zero. Less than zero. This is that damaged screw. Damaged screw filled with dirt. And don't forget, my bit is oily as well from the last demonstration. So you're getting dirt and oil in every one of these. And that just goes to show you that you don't need any forward force and that this screw and driver will not strip. This is just an example, but this can be in any industry. We could say this is drywall and this is the stud you're trying to hit. And we can call this a drywall screw. A lot of times people will, screw into something aiming for something to grab behind it. If they miss it, now they can't get it out because there's no threads. So you can't pull it out. You usually need to come up with something like a hammer to assist pull it out until you, but you can see how much trouble it is. You have to you have to assist the screw to come out. Now, with the NevRStrip screw, you don't need to worry about that. And again, this could be any industry. This doesn't have to just be drywall and wood. This could be the machine screws, you know, trying to screw into something heavier to get some traction off of it. This could be the medical industry, maybe screwing into the bone that isn't as strong as you expected, and maybe it strips inside the bone and now you can't get it out. But you could actually assist, if you wanted, you could assist the screw to go wherever you want. But here's an example. So I missed the board, so now the screw just spins. We want to get that screw out, and instead of fighting with pry bars or hammers or anything like that, you can assist the screw in the direction that you want. So I actually pulled it back in place of the claw in that hammer.
Now that you've seen the benefits of the NevRStrip screw, don't hesitate to reach out to us for a chance to get involved with this product. Opportunities are very limited. We are looking for companies to license, manufacture, invest, and distribute this design worldwide. We look forward to speaking with you.